Michael Levin and books are my babies. Today, what if they steal my work? Now, this is the most common question I receive when I teach from first-time authors, and my response is always the same. Make your work worth being stolen. What does that mean? It means concentrate on the quality of your writing, and then there are certain legal protections you can take, and I'm going to tell you what they are right now, and take them. The first is copyright. It's really easy to copyright your work. You just go to loc.gov. LOC stands for Library of Congress, and then you want Form TX, as in text, sounds like the abbreviation for Texas, TX. You can fill that out online and then upload a copy of your manuscript, whether it's a poem or an epic novel, and it costs $35. And then you have copyright protection. The government takes months before they actually send you the form, but the good news is that your copyright is proven from the date that you actually send in the work. So if you sent it in on March 1st and they don't get the form back to you until August 12th, which can happen, your work is still copyrighted as of March 1st. Now, copyright inheres or is created. I'm a lawyer, remember that, so watch yourself. So, especially with some of those nasty comments. No, you don't. So basically, copyright inheres or is created at the same time that the work is created. So the issue from a legal standpoint is proving that the copyright belongs to you. The easiest way to do that is go to loc.gov. The second approach, if you've written a script, is to go to the Writers Guild, and they will register your work for a fee. I believe it's $20. That's what it used to be for non-members, and $10 for members. I was a member for many years, now I'm not. Whatever. So if it ever came to it in a court of law, you'd hold up your copyright notice or your registration notice and say to the other side, pay me if they stole your work. The reality, so that's from the legal perspective. Now let's talk about reality. As Tony Robbins says, come into my common sense corner. In reality, your work will not be stolen. It almost never happens in the book world. In the movie world, it happens all the time. But in book publishing, it doesn't, because it's so easy to prove whose work is whose. Here's mine, here's yours, here's my copyright notice, pay me. Done. So the main thing is this: only you have the passion for your work. Only you have the interest in the topic that your work is about. Someone else could not do a good job either writing or marketing a project for which you have passion, and they only have a pecuniary interest, which means they just want to make money off of you. So you can relax and realize that your work is not going to be stolen. In my career, which goes back more than 30 years now, to the mid-80s, I have 90s, zeros, yes, the math is correct. I have only seen work stolen, really stolen, and this time in these cases by big-time famous authors, 2 or 3 times that whole time. Does it happen? Yeah, but I'd rather have you go buy a Powerball ticket because your odds of winning the Powerball are better. It just occurred to me the other day, because my kids are fascinated with the Powerball, that your odds of winning the Powerball are roughly equivalent to your odds of winning the Powerball. Anyway, so the point is that your work is not going to get stolen, so you can let that go. Send it out. Do not let the whole will my work be stolen issue be a stumbling block to putting your work out there into the world. Jokes get stolen, movie ideas get stolen, but poems and books, nonfiction and novels, short stories, it doesn't happen. It can happen, but it just doesn't. So don't worry about it. Keep writing. Get your work out there. Don't die with a hard drive full of work that no one ever read. Touch the lives of the people you were meant to touch. Get it out there. And as always, write with passion, and namaste.